So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Now, Greg, a disappointing ending to the playoffs last season, certainly for the Phoenix Suns.
Well, came in the top seed in their conference. Only to make a second-round exit after a grueling Game 7. So this season might be revenge time for this group.
Now Irving, following the miss by Chris Bosh from deep. 5 on the clock. Shot from free throw range. It's blocked by Shaq.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Outside Rose. Over Rice. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And that's what he's looking for. After 3 straight misses, finally finds the mark.
Here's Rose, following the basket by Kyrie Irving. And Rose throws it down.
Derrick Rose is a guard, but he dunked that one like a big fella.
And a wide open look for Irving. Misses the 3.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
The jump shot from the baseline is right on target. Irving's got 5 points so far.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Pass to O'Neal. Takes the 3. The shot by Marion, no good. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for Chicago. That one drops for him. He's got 7.
His ability to freeze the defender and then take off. Kyrie makes plays that others just can't.
Out to Thompson. Suns moving the ball around. Out to the wing. Up top, Shaq. Right side, Rose. The layup missed.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Back to Malone. Doesn't go that time. The Suns go the other way with it. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket. Just doing the job on the backboard. And that's the last guy you want to defend inside. Malone is just too good near the hoop.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Bulls?
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
The shot by Marion, no good.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
And then Malone with the dunk.
I love watching Malone just use that strength. He's so good at just kind of burrowing his way inside and then finishing above the rim.
Now here's Rose. On the wing, Thompson. To end the drought. Rebounded by Malone. Chicago leading by 5. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, earlier I spoke with the Bulls head coach. He said one of the things that makes him happiest after a game is seeing a big advantage in rebounds. He shared that with his team earlier. He told them, if we control the glass tonight, that goes a long way toward getting the win. We'll see if that prophecy comes true tonight, Kevin. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. So an early focus on crashing the boards.
and Bosch proving he has the range. The D has to take him seriously from outside.
Here's Davis. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And defensively, Chicago's so solid. Steve, they don't gamble a lot. They just get the job done.
Kevin, they do. Well, how they get it done, they rely on their intelligence. Good communication at that end. Could they be more disruptive? Maybe, but they play to their identity.
Now here's Rose. To the middle. It's stolen by West. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Here's Abdul Rauf. Phoenix grabs the miss. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
I couldn't tell if they tried to foul Shaq there, but it didn't matter.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And talking about a franchise that has done a complete 180, look no further than the Phoenix Suns. Before 2021, they hadn't even been to the playoffs in 10 years.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Yeah, it always helps when your point guard can throw it down. Davis, with that impressive vertical, likes powering it home inside.
Rose looking around. Now Stojakovic. And so it's the Chicago Bulls with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising.
17. The Suns, 11.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Bulls?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
Here's Marbury. Pass to Stojakovic. Offensive rebound. Here's Adams. Here's McDyess. And it's sent back by West.
And all about timing for West on the block. He anticipates the shot and acts at just the right moment.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
Woo, he got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Here's Silas. And it's Reed pulling it down. Here's Houston. And the dunk by Reed.
And it's about the want to. That's what Reed gives you. He can be the heart, the soul, and the backbone of your team.
McDyess. Pass to Silas. And the Suns miss again. The Bulls leading by 11. Here's Houston. The tray does not find the basket. His third miss. He's made just one so far. With the step back. Marbury, good.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
To the paint. The shot, no good. So Phoenix will take it the other way. To the inside. Reed with the steal. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Houston's shot's good. Houston's got the lead up to 12 now for the Bulls.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
Allen Houston. First personal foul. First team foul. Coming onto the floor for
To Marbury.
Kyrie Irving.
Crafty move. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And when people talk about defense, the term boxes and elbows comes up a lot. Great for our audience. Can you explain what that's about?
It's a great point, Kevin. And listen, the two defenders on what we call the boxes, that's down in the low post area. You see those two boxes down at the end of the free throw line. And then you have the two defenders on the elbows. So that's the edge of the free throw line. The idea to close down the paint.
I can't believe he missed those shots. Wow, he is usually lights out from there.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to McDyess. And he banks in the layup.
And using the skill to make up for the size, McDyess getting it done.
Irving surveying the floor. And Shaquille O'Neal pulls it down. Suns trail by 10. Ripped away. Out to the right wing.
Suns foul. James Conley. First personal foul. First team foul.
And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness.
Well, Greg, analysts evaluate player performances on the floor, and sometimes we've seen the players fire back. They're not happy with the criticism.
You know, it's a risk you take, but if you treat everyone with kid gloves, you're really not doing your job. The audience expects a level of honesty, and quite frankly, players don't mind you criticizing their game. It's when those critiques become personal.
How about the job Billy Donovan has done? Under 500 in his first season, but took the Bulls to the playoffs in his second year at the helm.
Lots of pieces have been added to this Bulls roster. For Donovan, you were just talking about him, to work with, coach, and lead. He has done a good job.
They have a great mix, Kevin, of veteran leadership and young talent. Donovan has been able to mix and match to keep guys fresh. It worked well for him in the playoffs last year. Just couldn't find an answer for Giannis and the Bucks.
And O'Neal gets it to go. Shaq's got 6.
A guy with Marbury's vision is not going to miss that one. Sending it right over the top to the shooter.
And that's out of bounds. Chicago will return possession.
Substitution for the Bulls.
On defense, Phoenix. It's a 10-point game. And the dunk by Reed.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go. Baby, it is showtime. Irving with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. And that one, good.
Hitting only 1 of 5 this quarter. He's in a little bit of a slump, but it looks like he's trying to shoot his way out of it.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
For your Chicago Bulls.
Suns trail by 14. Right side Rose. And it's Bosch in the corner. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Back to Rose. Pass to Bosch. Shot clock at 6. Thompson. Here's Adams. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
His second foul in as many quarters. We'll see if he backs off or stays aggressive.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Down low. It's stolen by Adams.
No, that's a tough pass to make there. He had a very narrow gap to squeeze it through and just couldn't get it done. And And what makes Chicago tricky to defend, Kevin, they just have such a balanced attack. They can score in the paint from mid-range or hurt you from deep.
You know, as the Bulls have become a more veteran team, Greg, it feels like they've settled into what they do well.
And you need a strong identity to be successful in this league. Chicago is building towards that, but it does take time.
Tries again, and that's 2 points on the layup. Malone's got 8 points.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
Out to Thompson. Back to Bosch. Pass to Adams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. Adams has got 4 points in the quarter. Chicago leading by 10. Back to Davis. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Davis has got his second bucket of the night.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And there it is for him.
Sick handles from Derrick Rose. Off the dribble, he's pretty good.
On the wing, Irving. .43 seconds left from the first half of basketball. For the three. It's hauled in by Adams.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
And it's Rose penetrating. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
A fan favorite in this league. Rose's hard work and perseverance through injuries speaks volumes.
Bosch will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. They trail by 7. It's stolen by Davis. Here's Abdul Rauf. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Davis inside. Molina. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. And the Bulls lead by 9. And so it's Chicago in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. We come back right after this. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Rose with the ball. It's tipped. Irving attacking. Count that one. Irving's got 11.
When we talk about guards in the NBA, Kyrie is the best finisher in the paint.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. The first free throw is good.
At the line for the Suns, Derrick Rose.
Rose hits them both.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Jacks up a 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Outside Bosch. Here's Marion. His three-pointer's off the mark. Chicago leading by 9. Baseline J on the way. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. He's got 6.
And how about the perseverance offensively? I mean, following up the missed shot, and that results in second and third opportunities.
Double team on Rose. The 3 from Bosch. Phoenix no good that time either.
Ooh, they've come out ice cold to start this half. 3 misses and as many attempts.
Back to Irving. Read a screen. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
That's a man's play right there. Kyrie doing what the defender doesn't want him to do. And one opportunity.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Suns trail by 14. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Derek is just exceptional in the paint. A gifted scorer amongst the trees.
To the left wing. Here's Rice. Here's Malone. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
They continue to be outworked and outmuscled on the backboard.
Pass to Shaq. To the paint. Back to Marion. Suns moving the ball around. Here's Rose. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals. 5 for 8 on the game.
Man, he keeps doing his part. They just haven't been able to get over the hump.
Steps back. Pass to Houston. And so the ball out of bounds. Bosch touched it last. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Here's Houston. Launches it.
Textbook defense from Klay Thompson. Did a real nice job of contesting the shot and sliding his feet on the shooters.
Pass to Shaq. They double him with West. Thompson outside. Over in the corner, Rose. Inside, O'Neal. And he lays it straight in. O'Neal's got 8 points.
He's doing what he can do to pull them closer, but it's not enough. He needs more help.
Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Shaq's got it back down to single digits for the Suns. Irving for 3. Chris Bosh with the rebound.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Pass to Rose. And it's Marion in the corner. No good on the triple.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Back to Rose. Sweet move. He takes it up and lays it in. Rose has got 8 points in the quarter.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They've shown a lot of heart, a lot of fight, and they're close to taking the lead.
Shots good by Rice.
And look at how Rice is just totally ready for the moment. Just put the ball in his hands, and he's good to go.
It's stolen by West. And now the fast break. Irving with the ball. Bosh grabs the miss. Suns trail by 9. And Phoenix turns it over again.
That's what happens when nothing goes your way. You start to lose focus, and it makes matters worse.
1:57 left here in the third quarter. Here's Davis. And it's Baron Davis with the finish.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And the defense knows he's relentless. You have to try and match that intensity.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The reviews have been good for the league's moves to eliminate foul calls on non-basketball moves. The NBA said it wanted the game to be played, not manipulated. Draymond Green says it helps to know that you'll have more of a fair opportunity as a defender. Guys can't just cheat the system. Kevin, back to you.
That's great to see, David. Thank you. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Pass to O'Neal. The kick out to Bosh. Here's Marbury. Good, and it's Bosh picking up the assist. Marbury's got 5 now.
And that's just good court awareness by Bosh. this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Bosch, that's for two. Good, he hits the jump shot. Bosch has got his third basket of the night.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Davis. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. It's on Chris Bosch.
And you can see the respect that the defense has for Davis's jumper. They just got a little too aggressive on that contest. Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Suns trail by 11. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Davis with the double team. Pass to Shaq. Over to the wing. Here's Marbury. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. Looking to hopefully get something to drop for him at the line, missing badly in this game so far. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Abdul Rauf. Over Marbury. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Chicago Bulls in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. Looking good at this point, but wanting more. Wilt. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Chicago leading by 9. There's the drive. Pulls up. Banked in off the glass.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Back to Stojakovic. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
And he's good on the 3-ball. And the Bulls lead by 16. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Bulls?
What I love, and the coaching staff has to love, is the defense. They've really brought the energy with all these blocks we've seen in this one.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game. Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answer each other from range. Just a little too aggressive. His 5th foul of the night. Expect him to go right at him to try to pick up number 6.
First team foul. Substitution for the Bulls.
Poke loose. Reed with the steal. Pass to Davis. 3-pointer. Gets a hand on it. It's good on the putback.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip-in. Outside, Davis. Malone in the post. Another shot. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Guys, they're just getting outworked. I mean, plain and simple. It's got to be more of a collective effort to secure that backboard.
And Baron Davis picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Steve, you played all 4 years at Michigan State. When you think about the fun you had there, what was more enjoyable, playing college basketball or in the pros?
Kevin, I have to be honest, both was fantastic. When in college those 4 years was something I'll never forget. But then obviously, ultimately, you want to make it to the NBA, and I got a chance to do that. So both were fantastic in my eyes.
Here's Marbury. On the wings to Stojakovic. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Irving from long range. Sinks the triple. Irving's got 6 points in the quarter.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Shaq. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Pass to Silas. Phoenix calls timeout.
Definitely not pleased with their rebounding at the defensive end. The number of putbacks they've allowed has been terrible. I'm sure that's what he's going to address during this timeout.
The Suns making a switch here. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Rose. Got a piece of it. And here comes the break. Pass to Irving. And so much great talent coming into the league, Greg, every year. That 2021 draft class, in particular, looks very strong.
Absolutely. Anytime you got just a couple potential stars, but from the looks of it, upwards of 5, you know it's been a special draft.
Each possession, more confidence from Derrick Rose. He wants the basketball. He's starting to knock him down.
Here's Irving. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for Phoenix. Pass to Stojakovic. McDyess with the ball. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. 13 foul.
Now here's Rose. Shot clock at 5. And the dunk by Rose.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just landed in. He wanted to make a statement.
Reed, the second chance points on the tip in.
The uncanny ability to time the tip in. He does this night in and night out.
To the middle. Here's McDyess. It's good. This time the assist from Rose.
His team is down because he's not shooting enough. There's no reason he shouldn't be getting more looks right now.
A nice shot by Irving.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Rose attacking on the wing. Thompson. And it's off from three-point range. Chicago leading by 22.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Bulls.
And, guys, the fast break was run, I thought, beautifully all night by these guys. I think that was a big part of their success.
Yeah, they definitely ran the break well. A big advantage in that category, and they continually put pressure on the defense.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. Here's Rose. It's deflected. Outside Irving. Here's Houston. Hits the three-point bomb.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
Three-pointer. They get it back. Pass to Irving. Second shot opportunity. And the layup is up and in.
Defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
And here's Rose. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly.
They gave, I beg for God's help.